Hey, what are you guys doing?
We're playing with rocks.
We're like so bored.
Okay.
What if I told you there was a place with more video games than you've ever seen in your entire life, all under one roof?
What?
That's right. We're going to go to the Guinness World Record Holder for the largest arcade in the world. Should we check it out?
Gee whiz, mister, that sounds swell.
Let's go. But careful. You might learn something. Today we've traveled to the Lakes region of New Hampshire. More specifically, we're in Laconia, New Hampshire, for a special treat. Laconia sits in between Lake Winnisquam and Lake Winnipesaukee, which is also the state's largest lake, and it's a huge destination spot for tourists and water sport enthusiasts. It's where you can visit Weir's Beach and enjoy a fun day of swimming and building sandcastles, because that's what I do. Or you could hop aboard the MS Mount Washington and tour the beauty of the lake. It's also home to an annual motorcycle rally. Now, while it may not be the biggest motorcycle rally in the country, it certainly is the oldest, dating all the way back to 1916. But we're here for something else. Here in the town of Laconia, a little further up the road from Weir's Beach, sits the mecca for video game fanatics from all over the world. That place is Funspot, the world's largest arcade. It all began in 1952 with a dream and $750 borrowed from Grandma. Bob Lawton envisioned an indoor mini-golf course on the top floor of the Tarlson's arcade building on Lakeside Ave right on Weir's Beach. So with the help of his brother John, that dream became a reality, and they called it the Weir's Sports Center. The business was eventually expanded, and the brothers purchased a plot of land up the road where it's currently located and renamed the attraction Funspot. The focus was still mini-golf, so the 19-hole Landmarks of New Hampshire course was built, and a few coin-op games were added as well. Over the years, a number of other attractions were added, including billiards in 1965, a driving range in 1966, and an antique arcade featuring restored games from the 1920s. Funspot even turned into a mini theme park when the Indian Trading Post was opened, followed by the Indian Village in 1971. The Indian Village had authentic indigenous dwellings from all over the country. It also featured Chief Red Dawn, a Santee Sioux Lauriston teacher of indigenous culture. They even opened a Mother Goose themed park called Storybook Forest in 1976, which featured petting zoos, magic and ventriloquist shows, and many of the Mother Goose characters. It was only open during the summer, and it closed in 1984. But what really put Funspot on the map was the addition of arcade games in the 1970s. As soon as Bob agreed to put in the first arcade cabinet, Tank, he knew arcade games were going to be the future. The pool tables were eventually replaced with more and more arcade cabinets, and Bob never looked back. Over the years, a number of additions have been added to the building to include more and more video games, including a 2-story addition and a 2nd-story mezzanine. opinion, the best part of Funspot is the classic arcade museum on the top floor. The goal of the museum is to promote and preserve coin-operated arcade games. Many of the companies who made these games are no longer in business, and that history needs to be preserved for future generations. In this museum, you can not only see the games, but you can play them too. And take some time while you're here to play these classics and take a look at the many educational displays scattered throughout the museum. Opened in 1998, the Arcade Museum contains over 250 arcade games, including upright cabinets, cocktail cabinets, and even some cockpit cabinets. If you can think of a game you remember playing back in the day, chances are it's here at Funspot. You of course have your fan favorites such as Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Frogger, Galaga, Zaxxon, and Donkey Kong. There's also Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, Punch-Out, Paperboy, and even Centipede. But the game I always play every time I come to Funspot is probably the greatest game ever made, and that game is Burger Time. A trip to Funspot's not complete without a few tokens dropped into Burger Time. We'll put a link in the description with the full list of games currently available to play here at Funspot, so you can check them all out. Don't like video games? What? Well, we feel bad for you, but that's okay, we won't hold it against you. There's some other stuff to do here besides video games. There's a kiddie room, an indoor mini golf course, which is actually a recreation of the original course, a 20-lane bowling alley, 10-pin and candlepin, I guess, and a tavern named after Bob and John's grandfather, Denny A. Long. And if you're a rabid bingo player, and itching to dub some numbers, there's a 400-seat bingo hall right outside. 074, anyone? So make sure you check out Funspot next time you're in the Lakes region, or make a special trip here just for the heck of it. It's definitely worth it. And if you see Bob walking around, because he's usually here every day working, make sure you tell him how awesome Funspot is. Hey, thanks for using another life here on Exit the Norm.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and let us know what your favorite arcade game is down in the comments.
Game over, man. Game over.
See ya!